How come there's a red?
Oh!
Yeah, there's a fucking red dot.
I think that's a sniper.
There's a red dot.
Move that shit from next to you.
What if I have to sneeze?
That sucks.
You know, I sneezed and I hit the steering wheel over the weekend driving to Cherry Hill.
Let's go.
Alright,
Seriously, come on.
John!
Ow! You can dig my stomach hurts.
Hey, we're recording.
We're recording.
Oh, it's stuck on my shoe.
You don't need the mic, idiot.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
That
we do?
goes to.
Makes us look
How are you gonna hear me?
Oh
The
my God.
soundboard's still.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Yes? Yes?
Check. Alright, let's do
Come
this.
on!
Do this. Alright. We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Mold Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation.
Accusation.
Accusation. Okay. Stop.
She did that on purpose.
Ready,
She's a
set.
retard.
We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Mold Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation to the test. We visited Detective John
Stop. Yeah.
Pascal.
Shut up.
What the? No, you have to shut up. You understand what I'm doing?
I'm going to kill both
Shut
of you.
up.
With a dagger.
Did
We're
you fart?
recording.
Did you fart?
That was you.
No.
No, I think it was Dwan.
I think it was John. It just came all the way here.
Nope.
At least
No,
look
let her-
interested.
Let her leave first.
We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Mold Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation to the test.
Accusation.
Accusation.
Accusation. There's an A. There's an
Sorry.
Your Russian
A-T-I-O-N.
accents.
Alright.
It's not Russian, it's just a
Alright,
retard.
okay, let me do this again. We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Mold Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation to the test. We visited Detective John Pascal and asked him a few questions about what he and the police department do. We started by asking him what branches of the department there are and what they each do.
Are you serious?
I can't-
Are you serious?
I can't see. There was the red dot in the middle of it.
Lauren.
What answer?
Because there's a red dot. It was like, I didn't see if it was an R or an N. But it was good.
Oh my God.
Alright,
You
that's-
can't tell if there's every other letter in the word. You can't tell just because you see that
Alright,
one
shh.
letter.
I promise you this will be great. At least, plus, you didn't look interested.
What do you mean I didn't look?
Yeah, did you catch it?
It's the audience.
We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Moreland Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation to the test. We visited Detective John Pascal and asked him a few questions about what he and the police department do. We started by asking him what branches of the department there are and what they each do. Answer.
Then we got more specific and asked Detective Pascal what he does as a detective.
As a detective.
Are you serious?
Keep going.
Okay, so
No,
this is what they
Stop.
do.
Well, if that's
Rami,
one-
Alex
It's,
did
it's a
this.
typo. So this is what they do.
No, that was
I have to do
my.
everything here.
Okay,
Just so don't read the word that. Good.
How now,
Okay, so
brown
stop.
cow? How now, brown cow?
Okay, so this is what they do.
No,
how
that's
does
Alan.
their-
This is Alan's part.
Mm-hmm.
No, because he read the previous.
Okay, so this is what they do. But how does their work compare to that of the police departments in the surrounding area?
And how does the number of disturbances in Lower Moreland compare to other surrounding townships like Abington and Cheltenham?
We then asked if the number of crimes has increased in the past couple of years.
And then he answered. We know that you are all interested in the methadone clinic. So we then asked if the number of incidents has increased since it opened.
Detective Pascal gave us a tour of the police department and showed us the jail cells. This caused us to ask what charges actually make people stay in their cells. How now, Mal?
This is so annoying. No, we have to do that.
Somebody read this part, please.
No, we have to do the part now.
Then, of course, we had
No,
to
no, no,
ask
we have to go back
what
to
do the prisoners
No,
eat?
no, we have to do the top part. Can we just start all over?
No!
No, it's good. Just read this one again. Why was this fun though? I don't understand.
Okay.
Finding a happy place, but it's not happening.
Alright.
My happy place died.
Alright.
John, you did so beautiful.
Detective likes to squeal. Give us a tour.
Yeah, no, seriously, start over because we
Alright.
messed, no, we messed the beginning. We messed the other part up. 'Cause-
What are you doing?
No, 'cause it looked like I was giving Alan like playing the game with him. No, trust me. I
You're
was,
trying to jack me off under the table.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Read.
No, we're starting over.
Holy shit.
Trust me. No, just
Trust
me.
you.
Is he trusting you is not a good idea.
No, I promise we'll do good on this one. We'll do it right in a row.
Well,
Why are we starting from the beginning?
No, because
Rami
we
said
suck.
so.
We suck. That's
Okay.
No,
fine.
Alex
No,
did.
you
You
suck.
suck.
I did fine.
I know, because the part you did.
Read!
How did you get?
and don't read the part where it says answer. We need.
Answer.
You read that part.
Jean Pasquille.
Stop. We've all heard the stereotype that the Lower Moreland Police Department does not do anything. For our project, we chose to put this accusation to the test. We visited Detective John Pascal and asked him a few questions about what he and the police department do. We started by asking him what branches of the department there are and what they each do.
Then we got more specific and asked Detective Pascal what he does as a detective. Okay, so this is what they do. But how does this work compared to that of the police departments in the surrounding area?
And how does the number of disturbances in Lower Moreland compare to other surrounding townships like Abington and Cheltenham?
We then asked if the number of crimes has increased in the past couple of years.
We know that you are all interested in the methadone clinic, so we then asked if the number of incidents has increased since it opened.
Detective Pascal gave us a tour of the police department and showed us the jail cells. This caused us to ask what charges actually make people stay in those cells. Then, of course, we had to ask, what do the prisoners get to eat?
Okay, but how does the police department work with our school? So there you have. Oh, that was perfect. So there you have it. So there you have it. The police department does things every day that affect each and every one of us. So we call this myth busted.
Oh, you guys are Mythbusters. I like
want
it.
Yeah.
to
Very nice.
kill you
Wait, can you press stop recording?
painfully.
You have further.